We are continuing to follow breaking news out of Graham tonight, where firefighters are fighting a massive fire at the former Culp Weaving warehouse that started just a few hours ago. It's between Cannon Street and Parker Street. There's a large area that's blocked off, and officials are asking people to avoid that scene there. Fox 8's Elijah Skipper is live at the scene. He's going to get us up to speed. Elijah, what can you tell us at this moment?
Right now, it's still very much an ongoing situation, but hopefully we'll be able to get insight in just a moment. I'm here live right now with Mayor Jennifer Talley of Graham. Jennifer, can you kind of tell me what is going on here? We saw some very high flames. I'd like a little bit more insight.
So we have a 4-alarm fire. We have every fire department in the whole county here. We even have Hillsborough Fire Department here. We have multiple fire ladder trucks trying to put the flame out, but it was just too large of a fire. We've put, tremendous amount of water on the fire, but once it's enclosed and has the ability to kind of spread really quickly in an old, mill, it's pretty almost impossible to contain. We're just trying to make sure that it stays in the building. 3-story wall to the west completely collapsed. There was a fire ladder truck on top, right over top of that, which is pretty scary to watch. Usually buildings are built so that when they do catch on fire, the walls will fall inward and not outward. So that was pretty scary, and I saw the ladder truck backing up. But in that section, it's like a 3-story section. And as soon as the fire broke through the ceiling of the roof of the building, the oxygen it was 200, 300 foot flames coming out of the building. And no matter how much water you put on a fire that large, it's going to have to burn out before it ends. And they'll be out here, I'm sure, all night trying to contain it to that parcel and to that building, which I think they've done a great job at. We have some wonderful firefighters. We have volunteer firefighters here, firefighters from, like I said, every municipality in the county.
Yeah, and you briefly, were kind of telling me about some of the efforts they were taking to keep people safe, getting them out of their homes. Could you tell me a little bit how fire crews have responded, from a safety standpoint?
So there's a lot of embers coming off the fire here, so they're watching those. Obviously, any reports of any kind of, because it's dry, it hasn't rained here in the last couple of weeks. They're trying to, you can see them shooting water here, because all of this section here to our south side, well, this is the north from where we're standing, but the south side of where the fire is, they're trying to keep all that wet in order to contain the fire to that parcel and to that building. But it's pretty scary. The smoke is pretty scary. We've had multiple phone calls tonight from residents that are very worried. You see a lot of people out wanting to make sure that it doesn't spread to the residential areas, and we hope that it wasn't a vagrant or somebody that was in the building that started the fire, because it's a total loss. So I don't know who started the fire, whether it was vandalism or somebody in there trying to get warm and maybe fell asleep and had some sort of heat source, or I'm not sure. But the building was sprinklered, but the water was cut off to the building by the property owner. And so it's just really difficult when a large size fire like that gets started it doesn't matter if you have 10, 20 trucks, it just doesn't seem to be able to contain it.
Yeah, and I have one final question. I remember, I just wanted to, clear up for people, was this an abandoned building? And also, last year I remember responding to this very same building. Can you kind of give me some insight to last year?
It was a smaller building behind this building that actually caught on fire, and they were able to contain it to that small building. And that's what they're trying to do here. But this is a much, much larger. This is about 5 to 10 times larger than the other building was. But they're trying to keep it from spreading. They're trying to keep, but when you have walls collapsing and large embers floating up into the air and the wind taking them somewhere, they can land anywhere. So it's pretty scary. Also, you don't ever know when you're fighting a fire like this what's inside the building, what people are storing there. So I know from the last fire that they had, they went in and did some inspections to make sure that there wasn't anything detrimental, but the city's worked really hard to try to get the property owner to be compliant, and it's just unfortunate that this has now resulted in another fire, because you know, we have really worked really hard to try to get something resolved on this property, but it's been in the court system recently, I think even like within the last 2 months. So just wish they would have kept it secure so that somebody couldn't get in there and do this tonight. This is an old historic property, a lot of locals here. They worked there at the Culp Mill, and it's a real tragedy to see it on the ground.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your insight tonight, and it is greatly appreciated. I'm sure everyone in the community appreciates you coming forward and being so clear with everything. Again, we will keep you guys updated on any developments with this fire and what's going on here in Graham. In Graham, Elijah Skipper, Fox 8 News.
Elijah, thank you. And I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more from Mayor Talley about their efforts to kind of control and contain and get that building back under control over the past year as the day goes on.